Hey guys, welcome to Aston Martin Uptown, Toronto. Do I ever have something special for you guys today? You might have seen Aston Martin at this year's Geneva Auto Show and the incredible coverage of Geneva. Aston Martin really pulled out all the stops of the show, and boy oh boy, all light eyes are on them right now. They debuted the incredible AMR Pro version of the Valkyrie hypercar, which is even faster somehow than the production vehicle. And then on top of that, they also debuted the new design language, which can potentially go forward with the incredible Lagonda sedans. So really cool stuff. But the other thing that they're showcasing at Geneva, which is really neat, is our Q branch. Q branch is where Aston Martin really starts to think outside of the box with customization, making bespoke, beautiful vehicles. It allows us to elevate the brand and make even more tailored experiences. Now, bringing that back to Toronto, what I have in store for you guys today is very special. It's our very first completely Q custom commissioned vehicle and an homage to the original appearance of an Aston Martin in a James Bond movie. We call this the Furka Pass, and I'm glad I get to show it to you today. All right, so this is the very first time we're showcasing this car. It's a complete one-off, one of one in the entire world. Now, what sits underneath here is incredibly special, and I want to show it to you guys now. This is what we like to call the Furka Pass Edition DB11. Now, this started off with the paint color, which is a very important historic color for Aston Martin. We approached Aston and said, can we paint a DB11 in the original color from Goldfinger in the 1960s? And they said, let us think about that and whether we can actually do this. Turns out it required 300 hours to paint, and it had to actually be done at the house of Zagato and 177, where they manufacture and paint those cars next to the Gaydon manufacturing facility. So this 7-layer paint job is an off-the-books one for Aston and part of their Q custom commission collection. The next thing that we did is the interior, and the interior on this car is super cool. This is, again, something that is totally unique to this car. It features a Q custom split. So the inside of the vehicle has these unique details on the seats and also the inside of the door frame, and then also the ceiling of the car, which aren't typically available on DB11. They make it look very special, but they also give it this very cool 60s vibe. We went with the pure black leather for the actual seats, mixed with a Argento gray for the accent points, and it really gives it this great homage to the original car from Goldfinger. We also chose to go with piano veneer for the inside, which if you look to the original car, it also had a very similar veneer, and it just creates that really special look. Finally, on the outside, I decided we should go with these wheels. These are the actual same wheels that you saw in the last James Bond movie, Spectre. But the reason that I chose them is because these silver accent points, to me, they're very reminiscent of the original wire rims that were featured again on that Goldfinger car. Another thing worth mentioning, this is the DB11 V8. Now, the V8 model is very new, and in fact, we have a really cool video where we drive DB11 V8 that's coming out in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that one. Remember to subscribe so you can see it the moment it comes out. The V8, I think, is befitting, though, of this specific limited edition. And the reason why was because the original car from the 60s, again, had that smaller displacement. In this case, it was a 6-cylinder. But the 8-cylinder, that cheekiness, the fact that you can work it right to the very edge, and the harder you work it, the more it rewards you, I think is befitting of the character of the Furka Pass limited edition. So this is a one-of-one for the entire world that we did with the help of Q Custom Division. And it's the beginning of something really special for Aston Martin, something that we can really tailor vehicles at an incredible level. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.